السلام عليكم. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم، والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. Whenever I speak, I always like to begin with this dua, and this dua is actually the dua of Musa alayhi salam. And as we know, Musa alayhi salam was charged with a really difficult task, and that is that he had to take his people, and he actually had to approach the greatest tyrant that walked the earth, and that was Pharaoh, of course. So what he asks God, he asks Allah, Rabbi shrah li sadri, oh my Lord, expand my chest. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri, and make my matters easy for me. وَاحْلُلْ عُقْدَةَ مِنْ لِسَانِي يَفْقَهُ قَوْلِي, and take the knot out of my tongue so that they can understand my speech, my words. So I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for this, and there's something within these words which I think is relevant to the topic that I wanted to talk about today, which is the topic of hope. And when it comes to hope, we put our hopes in a lot of things. And in this case, Musa alayhi salam, he had a really heavy and very difficult job. The question is, how was he going to fulfill his mission? How was he going to carry out this task? It's a very difficult task. He had to face the worst tyrant to walk the earth, and a tyrant who killed babies as a policy. A tyrant who, tortured people. And this is who he had to face. So he's asking God for that help. But when he's taking on this difficult task, where does he put his hope? This is a really important question, because we put our hopes in a lot of things. And the main reason why we end up falling, the reason why we end up becoming broken, the reason why we end up becoming disappointed is because it's like a person who's climbing. Right? If you've ever seen, pictures of or videos of a mountain climber or someone who's climbing a cliff. And when you're climbing a cliff, there's something very important in that whole equation, and that's what? What's the most important part of, or what's the most important thing for someone who's climbing a cliff? Say it louder. The equipment. Specifically what? What part of the equipment? It's basically the rope that's holding that person up, right? Now imagine if that person just got rid of that rope completely and instead said, you know what?